Hello kids, today we are going to see about the Euclidean algorithm. Okay, Euclidean algorithm. It is very simple. Okay, let me explain a bit with the help of examples. Let us take a number, that number is 12. Okay, let us take one number, the number is 12. If we divide 12 by 7, okay, if we divide 12 by 7, then we get, so if we divide 12 by 7, okay, so 12 by 7 we get 12 divided by 7. So 1 sevens are 7. So 12 minus 7. So subtract this 12 minus 7. 12 minus 7 we get, the remainder is 5. Okay, the remainder is 5. So here the quotient is 1 and the remainder is 5. Okay, remainder is 5. And 12 can be written as, 12 equal to 1 multiple of 7 plus 5. 1 multiple of 7. 1 multiple by 7 plus 5. Okay, 1 multiple by 7 plus 5. If we divide 12 by 2. Okay, if we divide 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 we get 6 2s are 12. Okay, 6 2s are 12. So here the quotient is 0. Okay, 12 by 6. Okay, 12 by 2. 6 2s are 12. And then we get the remainder is 0. Okay, we get the remainder is 0. So 12 can be, it can be written as 6 multiple of 2 plus 0. Okay. From this we observe that, if a number A is divided by some numbers, if consider as this one is A, consider this B. Okay. We observe that if a number A is divided by some number B, okay, some number B, then we get quotient and remainder. Okay, then we get quotient and the reminders. Is divided by, okay, A is divided by some number B, we get the quotient. Okay, quotient Q and remainder. Get the remainder. Okay, and A can be written in a unique way. Okay, A can be written in a unique way. So A can be written in a unique way, that is B multiple of divided with number B multiple of quotient plus the remainder. Okay, so A equal to B Q plus R. Okay, that is A is a dividend. Okay, A is dividend. A is dividend equal to divisor. B is divisor. A is dividend. B is divisor. Here Q is quotient. Plus R is remainder. Okay. So dividend equal to divisor multiple by quotient plus the remainder. Okay. So this is called the Euclidean algorithm. Okay. This is called the Euclidean algorithm. Let us take one example. Example 1. The question is, find the HCF of two numbers 16 and 28. Okay, 16 and 28. Already we learnt about the HCF and LCM in the last term. Okay, in last term. So here we have to find the HCF of two numbers 16 and 28. Okay. So HCF stands for highest common factor. Highest common factor. Okay. It is the highest common factor of the two numbers we started with. Now see here is an iterative process which leads us to the HCF of two given numbers. HCF of two given numbers. The HCF of, take the HCF of A and B. The HCF of A and B. Here A is greater than B. Okay, here A greater than B is the same as for A and A minus B. Okay, same as for A and B. Okay, so in this problem, the condition is here the HCF of A and B. So here they are given the two numbers, two given numbers A and B. So taking A equal to 16, B equal to 28. Okay, B equal to 28. The HCF of A and B. So HCF of A and B. Here B is greater than A. Okay, so B is greater than A. Okay, B is 28. So greater than 16. Okay, so 28 greater than 16. So which one is higher? B is higher. So B greater than A. Okay, B greater than A is the same as for B and B minus A. Okay, same as for B and B minus A. So now we have to find the HCF of 16 and 28. Okay, 16 and 28. First, we have to find the prime factorization of 16 and 28. Okay, so prime factor of 16 is a even number which is divisible by the 2. So 8 2s are 16. So again divided by 2. 4 2s are 8. 2 2s are 4. So 2 is a prime number which is divisible by itself. So we get 2. Okay. So the prime factorization of 16 equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, and then we have to find the prime factorization of 28. Okay, 28. So 28. First we have to dividing 28 is a even number also. So we have to dividing this value by 2. To 28 divided by 2 we get 28 divided by 2, it is 14. 14 divided by 2, 7. So here 7 is the prime number. So which is divided by itself. 7 1. Okay. So here the prime factorization of 28 equal to 2 into 2 into 7. Okay. So first before we have to find the HCF, first we have to find the prime factorization of given numbers. Okay, so 16 and 28. So for next, the HCF of 16 comma 28. 16 comma 28 equal to, so here the common factors. So HCF of highest common factor. So write the common factors only 2, 2 and 2, 2. Okay. So product the common factors only. So 2, the common factors are 2 and 2. Okay. So HCF of 16 comma 28 equal to, we get 4. Okay. HCF of 16 comma 28 equal to 4. Okay. HCF of here B is greater than A, so same as for B minus A. So now the HCF of 16 comma 28 minus 16. Okay, 28 minus 16. Okay, same as for A and A minus B. So here this is A and this is B. Okay, taking A equal to 16, B equal to 28. So same as for A comma B minus A. Okay, A comma B minus A. Now we have to find the HCF of the given numbers. So 28, first we have to subtract these values. 28 minus 16. 28 minus 16 we get. So 28 minus 16 we get 12. So here we find the HCF of 16 comma 12. Okay, 16 comma 12. So first, before that we have to find the prime factorization of the given numbers. So already we know about the prime factorization of 16 equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. In the same way, we have to find the prime factor of 12. So we get 2 into 2 into 3. Okay. Now the HCF of 16 comma 12. 16 comma 12 equal to product the common factors. The common factors 2 and 2. Okay, 2 multiple by 2. So 2 2s are 4. Okay, so HCF of 16 comma 12 equal to 4. Okay, so therefore HCF of 16 comma 28 equal to HCF of 16, 28 minus 16. Okay, hence the HCF of two numbers, A and B, A greater than B is the same as the HCF of A and A minus B.